Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to my channel. My name is Kendra J. Lewis, the Boss Architect, and today we are talking about the lies that are literally repelling money from your business. And there's a liar behind these lies, and we're going to get into this. But if you are here today, that means that you want to have the systems in place to help you launch fast, build big, and finish it. You want your dream business. And here's what I'm going to say. If you want your dream business, we have to get honest about what it takes. We have to get honest about the components of a dream business. So when you are live, give me a hashtag live. When you are watching the replay, give me a hashtag replay. And you may want to get your church fan out on this one. Okay? So today we're going to talk about 4 lies. 4 lies that are repelling money from your business. And these are very common lies that particularly high achieving women, overachievers fall into. These lies. And there are 4 of them that we are going to attack today. So when you're here, go ahead and give me the number 4 in the comments because I got to break these things down for y'all today. We're going to break it all the way down. So why is this important? Look, we have to understand that there are some things, hey, Kendall, there are some things that we do in our business that produce results. And there are some things that we do in our business that produce busy work. There are some things that we do that produce results. There are some things that we do in business that just produces busy work, and it is what it is. And as high achievers struggle with understanding the difference between the two. Think about it. Are we really sure that what we are doing is moving the needle forward, or are we doing things that make us feel like we're moving the needle forward, but we're actually not seeing the results? We got to call out the lie and the liar. Okay. We're going to call out the lie and the liar. Are y'all ready to know who the liar is first? Y'all ready for me to call out who the liar is? For the people that just joined, give me a hashtag live when you join us live. If you're watching the replay, give me a hashtag replay. If it's some time around the 12 p.m. Eastern, you're still watching me live, I promise. Okay? So, let me know if y'all want to know who the liar is. Kendall said, call it out, sis. I got you, sis. The liar is you. Not you specifically, Kendall. The liar is you. Is the people that are watching now, you're the liar in your business. Bald-faced lie. And it may not even be you subconsciously, but it is you. It is you. And in order for our business to get the results that we want, we have to hit the liar head on and the lies head on. Are y'all ready to know that the lies that we constantly tell ourselves that we got to stop today? Somebody say, tell the truth and shame the devil, because that's what we're doing. Tell the truth and shame the devil. That's what we're doing. Where are my note takers? Are y'all ready for lie number 1 that we tell ourselves that's sabotaging our business? This is particularly for high performers. Lie number 1 that we tell ourselves. Are you guys ready? It's the lie of readiness. I just need to be more ready. I just need to be more ready. Know what that lie is doing and what that how many people have said that? I need to be more ready. I'm not ready for this. I'm not ready yet. See, if I just do a little bit more, if I have a system, if I tweak this a little bit more, if I do this, then I'll be ready. The lie of readiness. I promise you, you'll never be ready if you keep getting ready. Right? You will never be ready if you keep getting ready, right? Dr. Quayle said another certification. I just need another certification. It's somebody that told me, like, I want to start my business, but I feel like I need to go and get a business certification. Are you I promise you that certification is going to teach you how to be an entrepreneur. You'll never be ready until you just do it. I just need to be more ready is a trap. I wake up every day not ready. I'm just going to go ahead and tell you I do shit anyway. So the key is to not keep getting ready to get ready. Are y'all, you know what to do instead? Do it. Release it. Release it anyway. Because the variations of this are, right, if I just have one more thing, then this will work. If I just add one more layer, then this will work. No, what do you have right now that works? Okay, are we good with that? How many people are telling lie number one? How many people are guilty of that? I know I am. Well, once I build the technology, then it'll be good. Once I do this, then it'll be good. Lie number one, the lie of readiness. You will never be ready. You just got to do shit. Okay. So are we going to stop this lie? And the only way you break through this lie is by releasing it. The only way you break through this lie is by releasing it. So we are releasing it. Where are my folks that are in the Release It Challenge? Right? And if you have not gotten into the Release It Challenge, I am dropping the link right now. I'm putting it on the screen. You need to get in. Release it. Okay? Are y'all ready for lie number two? So how we beat lie number one is we understand that we're never going to be ready. We just need to do shit. This is what all successful, and I truly mean successful entrepreneurs do. You have to banish the urge of readiness because it's a lie. It's a lie. And you have to stop telling yourself the lie. Okay? All right. Oh, I see my Release It ladies in here. Come on with it. Okay. Are y'all ready for lie number two? Lie, 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 lie. Like, if y'all are enjoying this, like, share it with your friends, subscribe. Okay? You want to keep getting this fire. Lie number two. Let's get it. The visibility lie. Oh my God, today. The visibility lie. How many people have tried to not be in the spotlight? See, I'm the behind the scenes person. The lie is that you are mistaking humility for visibility. Well, see, I'm humble. I'm just humble. I was told to be humble. That's why I don't like being out front. Bullshit, I call it. I'm a behind the scenes person. Nobody goes through life. Like, we need to tell the truth and shame the devil. Nobody goes through life saying, you know what, I'm not the main, I never want to be the main character. I'm just a supporting character type of person. Nobody wakes up and say, I don't want to be the main character. Come on, y'all. Somebody beat your ass down so much and has gotten in your head that you weren't worthy to be the main character until you believed it. And so you started accepting that. No, you want to be the main character. Stop lying. Stop lying. And it's, they just said, if I'm going to be humble, I just got to be humble. No. The visibility, the anti-visibility thing is a lie. Moral of the story is, if you want a business, you need to be visible. Right? It just is what it is. It just is what it is. Who taught us that visibility was scary? Y'all got real quiet on me. Christy said, I'm just going to leave my hand up. We're lying to ourselves. Deep down inside, you want to be the main character. So start acting like it. Start acting like it. Ain't nothing wrong with being the main character. Right? And it just is what it is. It is what it is. We have to stop telling the visibility lie, and we have to get to the other lie that made us not want to be visible. Because at some point in time, we were okay with it. And I don't know where this may have happened in your life. It could have happened early on. It could have happened early on where that spotlight got taken away from you and you've come into agreement with the fact that you're not a main character. You are. So stop lying about it. Okay? The lie of visibility, we have to stop telling that one because you deserve to be visible. It is your birthright to be visible. If you say, I want a business, some of y'all have businesses and you're like, this is my ministry. This is how I impact the world. This is how I serve. How are you going to serve invisibly? The invisible man, poof. You have to get okay with the fact that your message is bigger than your desire to hide, which means that you have to go back to the point that caused you to want to hide in the first place. I need to see your face. I need to hear your voice. The world needs to see your face. The world needs to hear your voice. That doesn't mean you have to become a content creator. It means that you have to get comfortable with yourself, with your message, with being seen. Because that impacts how you show up online. That impacts how you show up in the boardroom. Think about it. There are some of you that signed up to learn how to sell to corporate from me. And when I tell you to cut on the camera and speak, you're scared to death. How do you, if you can't cut on the camera and speak, what makes you think you're going to be able to go and close a $100,000 deal? When you're hiding from visibility. Visibility, I don't like being visible, is a lie, and it's killing your business. Let me tell y'all something. Let's shift this into something else. Instead of saying, I don't like being visible, I want everybody to write this in the comments. Write, prepare to be sick of me. Because at this point, I'm declaring this today. Every time you open up your feed, you're going to see me. Every time you open up your feed, you will hear my voice. You will experience my presence until it's muscle memory. Until you're like, what does Kendra have going on right now? What else can I buy from Kendra? Come on with it. We're prepare to be sick of me. That's what we need to shift your lie of visibility into. I don't like being visible. Get used to it. Because you do like being visible. I'm telling you what happened. Somebody beat you down one time. Somebody said you weren't cute enough, or somebody said, I don't like the way you look, or somebody said you sound stupid, or whatever somebody said to you, F them. And I don't care who it was. It could have been your granny and them, F them. Because it's time for you to move past it. Come on, somebody. Oh, yes, sir. And prepare to be sick of me or scared to miss out on what I have for you. Amen and amen again. Prepare to be sick of me. Once again, if you are not in the Release It challenge, you better get in. We start the next challenge next week. With March 2nd, get in. The people that are in right now will tell you every single day we take some type of action towards releasing it. We're not overthinking. We're not procrastinating. Prepare to be sick of me. Okay? This is the energy that I need for you to take. We can't keep doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. Release it. Release it. Dr. Quayle said, dang, not Granny. Dr. Quayle, Granny catching strays too. Granny catching strays too. Because we have to go back. For some of it, it was our granny. It was granny that told you. Well, you would have did better if your little skirt wasn't so short. You would have looked better if your shoulders went out. Alpha. May she rest in peace. Like, no, release it. Release it. And I ain't talking about nobody granny. I'm saying whoever it was, you got to let it go. That is not your burden to bear. Okay? It's not your burden to bear. Kendall said the release it challenge is no joke and answered prayer for me. You better get in. Okay. Y'all ready for lie number 3? Let me see 3 in the comments. Lie number 3 that we are telling ourselves that is killing our business. For the people that are just joining, if you want the gag, you are the liar and you are telling the lies about your business. We're banishing that today. Lie number 3. The sales lie. Y'all got to understand how this is an oxymoron. I want a business, but I don't like sales. Y'all, you kidding me, right? I just don't like selling to people. I want a business, but I don't want to sell. I could just end this on here, but here's what I'm gonna say. Your only job as a business owner is to sell. If you don't like selling, you don't have a business. And I would say you just have a ministry. You don't even have that because ministries, one thing they're gonna do, the ministry know how to sell. The ministry will sell that collection plate. They will sell them fish plates. The ministry knows how to sell. So I can't even say you got a ministry. How do you want a business and you don't say you don't like selling? You better learn how to like it. You don't want a business. It's point blank, period. So we got to get through the dichotomy. Sales is not sleazy. Sales is an invitation. And that's one of the things that you learn inside of the Release It Challenge. We don't push things down people's throat. We make sure that we get comfortable and consistent with making the invitation. This entire time, I am inviting people to release it. I'm making the invitation. I'm not forcing release it down your throat. I am saying, here's an opportunity for you to put this in action. But you can't do business without selling. I said what I said. If you don't want to sell, then I don't know what to tell you except for you don't want a business. And you don't want a ministry either. I don't know what you want. But the lie of not selling. Do you know that selling is the first thing that you need to master in business? Because the definition of business is that you are able to make a living by offering a product or service. The key word being make a living, which requires you have to have an exchange of money. And when you realize that sales is an energetic invitation and money is an energetic flow, you won't be afraid of the fact that that is your core job as a business person. Learn how to be comfortable making the invitation. That is all sales is. I am comfortable making the invitation for you to work with me. It's not me shoving it down your throat. And I think in order to stop telling the lie about sales, we have to stop telling the lie about how we perceive sales in our world. It is not pushing anything down anybody's throat. It is not forcing yourself on someone. Sales is quite literally making the invitation and making it often. If you are not selling every day in your business, you are not in business. And that doesn't mean that the sales always have to be you physically selling. You can create systems that extend you, but you still have to be comfortable with selling. And here's why. Any system that you build is an extension of what you believe. I'm going to say this for the people in the back. Any system that you build is an extension of what you believe. So my systems always work for me. And I keyword, they work for me because my nervous system can handle sales. I believe that I am offering something valuable. I believe that I am doing a disservice if I do not offer people the opportunity to work for me. I believe I deserve to be compensated handsomely for what I do. So the systems that I build to bring people in to me are an extension of my belief. Now, if you are still believing that sales is a bad thing and you have ickiness around sales, you can build all of the systems. Hell, you can build mine and they still won't work for you. That's why several of you have built systems that I gave you and it's still not producing for you. And I could start calling some names right now, but I won't. Well, some of y'all have systems. I've built your systems for you. Still ain't using them. I ain't using them. Because you don't believe the system. The systems working are a direct function of what you believe, what you can hold, what your nervous system is calibrated to. The lie of not liking sales is a lie. And I really want to say this very transparently. If we were to really think about it, why don't we like sales? Y'all can tell the truth in the comments. Why don't you like sales? I gotta spread my lips up. You don't like anybody saying no to you? You don't like to hear the word no? Christy, you just said it. Possibility of rejection. So that means you need to go back, not you specifically. Okay, a lot of people are saying rejection, right? The rejection. I want everybody to think about this. Why does rejection bother you? Where did that wound come from initially? You don't have to answer on here, but that means you got a rejection wound you got to go back to heal. Because it's definitely keeping you stuck. I want y'all to think about what happens, right? I'm on here saying, hey guys, the Release It Challenge. Sign up for the Release It Challenge. Sign up for the Release It Challenge. Here it is. If nobody signs up, what happens to me? I want y'all to ask, what happens to me? Or even if somebody messages me and says no, what happened to me then? Real talk. Did I die? Am I dead? Because did it hurt me physically? Did it hurt me physically? Because somebody said, did I lose my, did I lose my friend because of it? Did my skin start melting off my face? What happens when somebody says no? Not a damn thing. A damn thing. Somebody say no, they just said no. Right? I am still alive. Lord willing. And I'm going to still be alive. Right? Not a doggone thing. So why are we afraid of rejection again? Everybody on here that said they're afraid of rejection, you've been rejected several times before. You still alive. So what do you... And let me tell you why most of us fear rejection so much. Y'all ready? Overachievers, this is for you. We fear rejection because of lie number one. We fear rejection because of lie number one. We talked about this earlier. I just need to be more ready. We take so long before we put anything out into the world. You work on something behind the scenes for a year. You ain't tried to sell it. You ain't told nobody about it. You've been perfecting it behind the scenes. So now you've invested a year in your life. And now you finally are ready for somebody to hear about it, see it. And then when you get crickets or somebody says no, your identity is so wrapped up into that thing you've been building. You wouldn't even feel the sting of rejection if you got faster about releasing things. See, your fear of rejection comes from a premature investment. Come on with it. Your fear of rejection comes from a premature investment that you made in something that you were too afraid to release. My God, today. It comes from a premature investment that you were afraid to release. You went into, if I tinker enough, if I tinker, it'll be ready. By the time you finish tinkering, 2 years done passed, and now of course you're gonna feel some type of way if people say no. If you learn how to get it in your brain, get it out there first. If you don't hear something, do something again, get it out there. You need the reps to understand that no is not final. No is not final. You did not die because somebody said no. You feel like you're dying because you done invested prematurely. We need reps, repetitions. Think about it. I want to take a poll really quickly. How many people right here, you have more than 12 ideas you come up with? You have more than 12 ideas that you come up with. I know I have. I know I have. You have more than 12 ideas. More than 12. Okay, a lot of people. I know this because y'all are brilliant. You come up with ideas all the time. So why don't you launch something every month? Why are you not launching a new idea every month? Because we're going back to lie number one. You're waiting to get ready. If I just add this, I'll be ready. You'll never be ready. Get it out there. For the people that just joined, you ready to break free from getting ready, get and release it. The new challenge starts March 2nd. March 2nd. You should be releasing something every month. Why not? The people inside of Release It right now, don't y'all see how easy it is to release it? Why can't you do this every month? If you understand that if you build the repetitions and you stop telling the lie of preparedness, the lie of readiness, and you just start moving, things will happen. If you start moving, things will happen. Sonny said, right, Dr. Quayle, don't worry. In the next thing after Release It, we make Release It our baseline. I need for you guys to understand, because after you release it, then you start integrating this into your habits. It should be a habit for you to release it every month. Why not? What do you have to lose? Because what I did was I shrunk time for you. I shrunk time so that you see that you can release things without having all the things. Think about it. Y'all built your offers in one day. You built a checkout page in one day. Why can't you do that every month? Because when you have velocity, it quite literally collapses stagnation. When you have velocity, you stay going. So let's get in the habit of continuing to do those things. It's iterative. You build the muscle. When people have worked with me, like, Kendra, I don't know how you build an offer like that. I build an offer because I have the reps. Kendra, I don't know, right, what you are doing. Like, Kendra, how do you show up live like this all the time? I've put in the reps. Where are your repetitions? We lie about readiness. We lie about visibility. We lie about sales when the main lie that we tell ourselves is that we don't have to do certain things, because I'm going to the fourth lie. And this is the biggest one, the outsourcing lie. or rather the lie of absolution. That's lie number 4, because I'm riled up now. Lie number 4 is the lie of absolution. I can pay somebody to do it. I can outsource it. I don't, because I'm not good at this. I'm not good at technology. Somebody else can build it. Why the hell do you think you don't have to be good at technology? I'm going to wait for that in the year of our Lord 2026. That's the lie you keep telling yourself, but yet you want to run a business. So I outsource it. And then once it's outsourced, you still don't do a damn thing with it. Why? Because it had nothing to do with the outsourcing. It had to do with the mindset of, if I pay for it, I am absolving myself of having to go through the discomfort of understanding it. Let me tell y'all something. You better not try to outsource something you do not yet understand. Go through the discomfort of learning it. That is what builds the muscles. Oh, I want to run a business. The lie of outsourcing it, but I need somebody to hold me accountable. Are you fucking kidding me? You realize what you said was an oxymoron. I need somebody to hold me accountable, but yes, you want to run a business. You do not want to run a business because you just said you need a manager. What about you building the muscle to hold yourself accountable? I want to earn, I want to run a business, but I can't see, I just can't stay focused. I got ADHD. As the queen of ADHD right here, you better learn how to manage it. There's nobody else that can focus for you. There's nobody else that can do these things for you. You build the muscles by going through the discomfort. It's not comfortable. That's another lie. I'm going to start a business so I can be comfortable. In what world? In what world do you start a business so you can be comfortable? I'll wait, because that's a lie from the pits of hell. I think that we have to understand a couple of things. Becoming the CEO means you start by doing everything. Liana knows this to be true. Right? Tay said, if you're the queen, I'm the princess of ADHD. Um, when I started growing my team, Liana used to say this all the time to the team. I could call bullshit on anybody because I've done all their jobs before. I don't know how to edit. I didn't know how to edit videos. I had to learn. I didn't know YouTube. I had to learn. I still am learning YouTube. I'm just trying some stuff out right now. Right? I don't know. You will never know the things you don't actually try for yourself. And that's the biggest thing you have to learn. You can't outsource your growth. And there are some things you have to do in business that, yes, are uncomfortable. Those things will make you grow. Those things will prepare you. I'm going to pick on the ladies in my Release It challenge right now. Right? This is the craziest thing. So many people were attracted to my message. I want to hear you. I want you to hear me on this. So many people were attracted to my message of sale to premium and corporate clients. How many people that sounded like a dream come true to you? If I just get one corporate client, that'll be great. One corporate client. But when I asked everyone, what is the amount of the offer that you're comfortable in your nervous system selling right now? Everybody's price point was less than $100, including mine. everybody's price point that they were comfortable with in their nervous system right now was less than $100. That meant that you could hop in my boardroom ready program. I could show you how to build every single system to sell to corporate. I could show you how to build every single ad, every single funnel, every single everything, and you still couldn't sell to corporate because in your nervous system, you have not built the reps to sell at $100, to then sell at 500, to then sell at 1,000, to then sell at 10,000, to then sell at 100,000. You haven't put in the reps. So that means as soon as something does not go your way, you will sabotage and tap out. And I'm talking what I know from experience, and some of y'all know I'm telling the truth about you. When you don't build the reps, you have too long of a window where things don't work out. If you only sell something once every year and the shit don't go right, you got a whole nother year to be in your mess. You have a whole nother year to be, I just don't know how to sell. I think I'm going to give up. Well, you want to try it one time. If you sell every day, you promote and you sell every day, 365 days of the year. You got 365 times to get it right. And I guarantee you, even a broke clock is right twice a day. You'll get some hits. But you let time go by so much without doing anything. Then you get depressed and then you don't do a damn thing. I'm speaking from experience. I know how high achievers, with us, we are so used to getting the immediate dopamine of stuff working out for us because you're used to getting an A on the test. I would like to let somebody know this is not your online doctorate that you got. Okay? You don't get to get the A on the test. You don't get immediate dopamine. You got to put in some reps for this one. And the more reps you put in, the more opportunities you give yourself to win. But the lie of absolution through outsourcing, you do not get to absolve your own growth. You can't. You can't outsource your growth. You do not absolve yourself of being uncomfortable in business. It's a lie, and it's a lie from the pits of hell. What we have to get comfortable with is a constant cycle of releasing. A constant cycle of releasing. Getting in motion. Getting in motion, releasing the things that we need to get out. Do you guys realize that your best ideas are only valuable if they are actually out in the world? If you stay with your ideas just being in your head, they will never make money. If you prematurely invest in your ideas, it will never make money because you're constantly setting yourself up to be disappointed. This is why most people that are successful in business have been through multiple iterations of the business. I'm going to give you guys a quick history. Some of you know the story I told about me being the ghetto Uber. Okay, when I was in high school, I started my first little business, taking the dancers back and forth from the strip club in my 1984 Chevy Caprice. Business model number one. Y'all know what business model number two was? I'm telling on myself now. I may or may not have been helping my husband back in the day sell bootleg CDs and DVDs. I had a whole marketing system set up. Let's go sell the bootleg CDs and DVDs. Business number two. Successful as hell, too. Then business number three. I started, right, a Notch Consulting Group Incorporated. When I was a business banker, I leveraged being a business banker so I could show people how to structure their businesses. I was doing business plans. I was doing accounting. I was doing tax. I was doing everything. Right? Then I was on a health kick. Before that, when I was getting my MBA, I was really good at writing resumes, really good at personal branding. So my MBA classmates were like, can you write our resumes and do our portfolios too? Boom, dream job catcher was born, right? Then after that, I got on a health kick, right? I was like, I'm going to become a certified integrative health coach. I did. Boom, Healthfully Love was born. Then I was like, I met all the health coaches, realized none of them knew how to run a business. Boom, I created Health Wins Consulting. Transitioned my health coach friends over into that. Do y'all see that there are multiple iterations of me in business? And so when you see the boss architect today, I have allowed myself to learn through so many different iterations. And in each iteration, I've had to learn how to promote myself. I've had to learn how to be visible. I've had to learn how to sell, rinse and repeat. Promote yourself, visibility, sell, promote, visibility, sell, until now it's second nature. But you never continue the lie that you're telling yourself, the lie that you're not ready. You are. The lie that you don't want to be visible. You do actually want to be visible. You don't like the byproduct of visibility. Get over it. The lie that you don't like sales. Once again, you not liking sales is an oxymoron in business. You better love sales in business. That is quite literally your only job as a business owner is to sell. You realize that, right? If you don't like to sell, don't be a business owner. Stop lying all around. Y'all got quiet then. And then finally, we can't keep falling into the outsourcing lie. You cannot outsource your growth. I'm going to say it again. You cannot outsource your growth. There are some things that you have to know for yourself, that you have to experience for yourself, that you have to build the stomach for yourself, so that as you elevate, you're ready for that next step. So I want you guys to remember these three things. At the Boss Architect, there's a reason that we have launch fast, build big, and finish it in that order. Are you ready? Launch fast is release it. Start with the release it challenge. I'm going over here to the reminder in the right place. Release it. Release it.thebossarchitect.com. Release it is launch fast. Get stuff out there fast. Get it out there fast. Let's go. Build the muscle to get things out there fast. Build big. After you launch, you go into command it, because now you have to understand how to integrate launching, sales, visibility into your daily life. And now we have the systems that you can use to help you. So commanded is next. Now you can build the systems to help you, but you are still integrating the behaviors. Somebody put commanded next. And then finish it is elevated. This is now when you are ready to elevate to that next level. Yes, let's go to the corporate clients. Yes, let's go to the big deals. But you have to integrate all of that into you before you can build those things. There's some people mad at me right now because you bought a program and you ain't used it, and you mad at me. I bought that boardroom ready program and I ain't got a corporate contract yet. You ain't finished it because your nervous system could not hold it. You tapped out. Y'all know I can see what you've done, right? But looked at 3 lessons and tapped out. I don't know why I'm not a millionaire yet. I do. Pick me. I'll tell you. Right? We have to build the muscle to integrate these things into our life. All right, Chris said, I ain't mad at you. I'm mad at me. Thank you, Chris, for looking at me sideways. Integrate it into your life. The lies that we tell that are killing our business, we have to stop. But not only do we have to stop, we have to make the decision to counteract the lies. The only thing that counteracts the lie is the truth. So y'all ready now for the 4 truths? I need you to tell yourself, write this down, the folks that are taking notes. The 4 truths. We already talked about the 4 lies you're telling yourself. Now I want to give you some truths to tell yourself. You ready? So if we're telling the lie that you're not ready yet, the truth is you are. I am ready. I'm always ready. Put that in the comments. I'm always ready. I'm always ready. Affirm that over yourself today. I'm always ready. Why would I not be? You realize you're too brilliant to not always be ready? Some of y'all PhDs, if I asked you to give me a speech right now on what you did your dissertation on, you'll be ready to go. Why are you not as ready in your business? No, I'm always ready. I'm always ready. Okay. How do we counteract lie number 2? I don't like being visible. Oh, that's easy. Y'all ready? On the truth, you need to tell yourself, I am the main character. I am the main character. Go ahead, main characters, and put that in there. It's not I'm not visible. I'm the main character. Oh, the people come to see me. So I'm going to give the people what they want. Because here's what I'm going to tell you. If you don't feel like you're the main character, everybody else is going to feel it. I sit here right now and people can, well, you just so cocky. Baby, listen, I love to hear myself talk. I am the main character, baby. I am interesting. I am funny. I am charismatic, and I'm fucking brilliant. Why wouldn't somebody want to see me? I was born to be visible. Give me the mic and I'll rock it. It is what it is. And if somebody, she think too much of herself. No, you think too little of you. Clock that, T. The main character. Why wouldn't I have the stage? Why wouldn't I have the stage? Okay. Hi, I'm Malika. So give the people what they want. Why wouldn't you have the stage, main character? No, so it's no longer I don't like being visible. It's how can I give the people what they want? They want you. Give it to them. What's the problem? And if you don't feel that way about yourself, you need to do it a lot more until you do. All right. Okay. Y'all ready for the truth? Number 3. For the people that are not in Release It yet, you need to go ahead and get in there. Releaseit.thebossarchitect.com. Truth. Number 3. What lie are we combating? The sales lie. Ooh, we got to combat the sales lie. I want a business, but I don't want to sell. I want you guys to say this. Sales is my birthright. I reserve the right to speak, and money comes my way. I reserve that right. That's my birthright. If I'm saying I want to be a business owner, I speak. I invite, and money flows. If you don't think about it that way, you don't need to be in business. You ain't be in business talking about I don't like sales. Why don't you like sales? I speak and money moves. That's all you need to know. I don't see y'all affirming that one. I need you to write it. I speak and money moves. That's the truth we need to tell ourselves instead of saying I don't like sales. I speak and money moves. Okay? And then y'all ready? Y'all ready for the final lie? Right? The final lie that we tell ourselves that we have to combat with the truth. That final lie is, I'll just outsource it. I just outsource it. This is the truth I need you to tell yourself. I'm responsible for it. Whatever you're trying to outsource, take back that responsibility. I'm not good at technology, so I'm just going to pay somebody to build it. No, I am mastering technology because I'm going to work through the discomfort. Well, I don't know how to, the systems, it's hard for me. Nothing is hard for me. I master everything I touch. I'm going to go through the discomfort because I want mastery. You're too brilliant to let such small things take you out. I am mastering whatever roadblock that I have. If my roadblock is sales, I am going to do it until I master it. If my roadblock is visibility, I am going to do it until I master it. If my roadblock is launching, I am going to launch until I master it. You worked at mastering everything else? Oh, but you mastered the stuff that already came easy to you. Got it. Guys, I want to take away a little bit of our fire. Friend, if it came easy to you and you mastered it, you actually didn't really master anything. If it came easy to you, and maybe we'll talk about this in another live, us high achievers struggle with a very specific type of imposter syndrome. And the type of imposter syndrome is we're so used to things coming easy to us. When things do not automatically come easy to us, we consider it a failure. So then that activates a very specific type of imposter syndrome. I don't know who needs to hear this. I know you are brilliant, but just because you are brilliant does not mean everything comes easy for you. There is nothing wrong with you having to go through some discomfort to master something. It is what it is. Right? Leona said, I don't like sucking first. Yeah, y'all, you're going to suck at some of this first. Some people like when Kendra asked me to go live. If you've never gone live, you're going to probably suck at it first. I sucked when I first started going live. Right? When you first start recording content, doing ads, when you first start doing sales, you're going to suck if it's not something that you are. And it is what it is. It's like, so get in the repetitions. Get in the reps. Right? And so that's what your goal becomes. It's time for brilliant people to stop telling themselves so many lies. I think it's such a dichotomy with the fact that the most brilliant, the most powerful people, we have been so hard on ourselves. Can you just give yourself a freaking break? Why don't you? I always talk about deprogramming the overachiever because you have to deprogram that overachiever into the person who commands. And unfortunately, but fortunately for us, being the person who commands, who embodies it, who can walk into the rooms and command attention, who can sell anything, who can go in feeling unprepared, but still rock any mic, rock any stage. As brilliant as you are, you have to channel your inner mediocre Bob. Because he does not have the chip on his shoulder that you have about mastering everything instantly. Bob is going to get the reps and be oblivious to all the other things, and he's going to do the things that you are so afraid to do because you've been programmed to be perfect for so long. If you don't let that, go, give yourself permission to do some, give yourself permission to just do stuff. Just do stuff. And then here's my favorite thing before I let you go, and then dare anybody who got something to say about it. You get If y'all don't let these people have it, if you just do, if I today said I'm finna sell coffee, you can order some online, right? I don't, okay, whatever. I'll go make some coffee out of Starbucks and ship it to you. Thing. But who's gonna tell me if somebody got something to say about it? F them. I'm doing what I feel like doing today. I am doing what I feel like doing today. And I think if you bring that energy into it and just say, who is going to tell you otherwise? Like in real, like who is do y'all have people that like are controlling your life? If you do blink twice, but like honestly, who is controlling your life? Are we not adults? What's going to happen if you just wake up and do some stuff? What's going to happen if you give your own self a chance? What happens if you mess up? I think we need to start giving ourselves an opportunity to not have everything figured out all the time. Because all that leads to is lies. The only way that you truly know anything is if you do it, and you do it more than once. Because every time you try something, you get another data point. Don't believe the lies that you are telling yourself because they are quite literally killing your business. Start believing the fact that you control the outcomes, you control your behaviors, you control what you believe, you control the actions that you take every single day to move you closer to what you want. Launch fast, build big, and finish it. And your first step is in release it. Guys, thank you so much for joining me today. If you enjoy these sessions, like, subscribe, share with your friends. I will see you next Monday, same time, same place, 12 p.m. Eastern Time. Bye for now.